Okay, so I don't exactly have like a solid plan here, but this is the Split Self mod. It's a mod for Minecraft 1.21.1 where you are facing your past self. I'm really interested in this mod, and I hope it um, introduces some fancy new concepts. I got some quality of life mods, mainly just some little things like animations and whatnot. I'm gonna name my world the the, the Chum Bucket. You know what? Yeah, the Chum Buckety. Let's do that. So we're in. So mod says that it might do stuff outside of the game, so I'm kind of interested in what that entails. But yeah, welcome to the Split Self mod. I'm gonna go and get started on building a house now. Right now, what I'm most interested in is I'm gonna start with a dirt hut, and I'll work my way from there. But I want to get something fairly big, something fairly sizable. My goal here is to get a miner's helmet, at least one diamond tool, and build a fancy house. That seems like a good benchmark setting. Oh shoot, there's a village over there. I gotta say, the saying that these are called tumor trees is very accurate. These are so frustrating to deal with. I don't know why I decided to go with one for my first ever tree. I'm also going to turn down the music. Mostly because if I want to get in a horror setting, I want it to feel like the world is kind of dead. Like something is wrong with it. The music of Minecraft is really nice, but I mean, it doesn't exactly exude a horror setting. That being said, maybe I could go with... You know what? I'm going to go with putting on the program art. Why not? Sounds like a good idea. It doesn't really look different to me. But anyways, we got plenty of wood. Plenty of stuff needed for... Huh. So we have our first anomaly. Gas mask deal left the confines of this world. That's the username of my old account. I am currently just trying to get some tools going, mainly basic self-defense and whatnot. Anyways, I'm gonna go check out this village. It doesn't really look like a village. It actually looks more like it's just one house. There's no other house. Let me do the check. Hello? The multiplayer leaderboard doesn't show anything. Oh hey, we got a response. It's from me. Okay, can you... Wait, no, let me think of a proper question. What are you doing here? We'll give that a little bit, ruminate, or whatever the term is. Usually these respond within, like, at least... Oh yeah, I forgot I got a vein miner. That actually kind of scared me a little. But, usually these respond within, like, 1 to 2 minutes. But I've seen them reply faster, like, within, like, 3 seconds. So I'm gonna go off on a whim and say that that question didn't click in their head. Who are you? I am your past, the one you left behind so long ago. Okay, it's a very nice expositionary setting. I like it. Very nice. You know, I just thought of something. They could do. Make it so that way achievements are already there. Make it so that way when you go into this game, you don't get any achievements. Oh, this is not a village building. This is... What is this? It's a pot over here. Got some wheat. Could use that for mushroom stew. Oh, apples were in here. Nice. Got bricks. I might look around for bricks for clay or something. Whoa, when were these added? Little tiny flowers? That's so cool. I haven't played Minecraft in a little bit. I actually haven't gone into a cherry tree biome before. I didn't know that they had, like, I just noticed that they have, like, different sounds for when you step on them compared to the regular grass. That's so cool. Wait, was that a... I could have sworn I just saw a name tag pop up. It could have been the flowers, but I mean, you never know with these kind of mods. I'm gonna upgrade to stone tools real quick. Okay, well anyways, this is a nice biome and all, but I mean, I kinda gotta lock back in. Oh, there's our second anomaly. Bedrock pillars with netherrack on fire. That's... not gonna lie, it looks more intrusive than anything, but you do you, boo. I wonder, is this bedrock actually breakable? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. But yeah, it's kind of weird that you're doing this so early, because, like, I haven't even set up a base, dude. What are you doing this for? I could be off in Nantucket, and you decided to put it here, now? I gotta say, it's starting off a little strong for my liking, but then again, I'm a Voices of the Void player, so I mean, I'm used to, like, days on end without anything happening until it suddenly jumps at you. But I mean, that's kind of like, that's a good standard to have. Like, if you're into horror, Voices of the Void is definitely a good experience. You're gonna learn a lot about tension. And especially in a sandbox setting like Minecraft, it's important that you give people breathing room before you give them any scares. The broken script kind of got close to that, but it's too destructive for my liking. And I hope the split self doesn't do that too much. Like, chunk deletion isn't scary at all to me. It's just really annoying. But in any case, I think we gotta start working on where we want to put our base. I'll tell you what, it's not gonna be over there. Whoa, that went farther than I thought. Holy shit. Okay, let's ask him something. What's with the bedrock pillars? Okay, that might be too weird of a formatted question, so I'm gonna put, did you build these? Still nothing. Okay. This guy responds in usually, like, less than a minute. Oh, fuck, it's getting dark. Let me make some torches real quick. Okay. For the night, I think... oh, saving rope. Okay. I got a little scared there. I haven't seen that before. Usually it saves without even telling you. Oh, there's a Peppa sheep. Oh wait, is this the... oh, it's not. I thought it was the update that allowed the new baby models, but I guess I'm in too early of a version. Anyways. Yeah, I found this mod, like, maybe almost a year ago now, Jesus. But I haven't thought to do a proper video on it. Because I haven't played it that much, honestly. This is a bit too big of a cave. But, I mean, we could dig into this hill over here. And that will be a solid enough base. At least a starting one. Okay, well, while we're here and while we're building, how are you? Let's ask a very simple, very friendly, and polite question. Well, if he's going to play the silent treatment, then I'm not going to have a nice time talking with him. Yeah, I was right. The lack of music really makes it eerie playing Minecraft. Whoa, that was a big vein. How much did that take out? Ooh, meaty chunk. Let's check outside one more time. Nothing going on, nothing stopping me. That's okay. Okay, it looks like you didn't respond to the how are you question, so let me ask another one since I'm here building. How long have you been here? Looks like it's not responding to that either. That's the thing with these horror mods. They like to add custom dialogue systems, but, like, they are very pick and choosy for what you can and can't say that will trigger a response. Like, simple questions like, how are you? I'd expect them to think of that the minute they started thinking of making it. Are you there? That might have been the skeleton, but it sounded like a different player digging. Hello? Oh, no, just a fuck. Ow. You're mean. Okay, and I'm thinking maybe I could make something out of this little hole that I dug. It's a coal mine. Yeah. It could be like a small little bedroom. That sounds good. Oh, there's a cave in here. I'm gonna make a miner's helmet. It sounds like such a cool idea. I got that miner's helmet mod solely because of that one Cas Van de Pol. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that was that I got the idea from his animation where they used it while they were riding that giant what's it called, stone golem that was like the size of a house, and they were living in it. Looks like I'm reaching the edge of how much I can dig in here. Where are you? Both the sky above and the land you walk on. Okay, well that triggered a response at least. At least I know we got something right. Huh. Well, that could have been from the sheep. Oh, those are bunnies. I thought those were items. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Looks like nothing's going on. How far are we? Nice job jinxing what I said. What is that? Oh, it's a lava reserve. Oh yeah, I forgot. These are the spawning animations. Okay, so since this is supposed to be a representation of who I was before, let's see if there's any chance we can be friendly to this guy. Let's see if there's a reputation system. I remember the Broken Script tried doing that, but it's kind of lackluster. The main guy still terrorizes you, but he gives you diamonds occasionally, and that's not really a reputation system. That's just, wow, you get free item for talking to somebody. You know, I'm getting tired of those zombies. I'm gonna kill them. Okay, so on the topic of trying to be friendly to the entity, wanna build together. Let's see if that elicits a response. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna make another furnace, why not? Okay, 3 furnace. 1 for each limb. Why did I say that? I'm gonna be cooking chicken with my feet. Fuck! Oh my god. Okay, well, I almost ate shit and died. Since we're here, I am fucking. Okay, yeah, cool, man. That got me, I guess. That it? Something. Oh, I didn't know it applied to trees too. That's cool. Oh, Enderman. Cool. I like Enderman. They're so cool. Hello. Oh, Jesus, you scared me. You scared me more than the fucking game. More than the mod. Man, these terrain generations are nuts. I was thinking of getting a terrain mod, but it looks like the vanilla game's doing that for me, because like these look pretty cool looking. Okay, been a hot minute since we've asked a riveting question to our supposed second self. Why are you here? I'm not sure if I asked that before, but this is kind of my gripe. If you're gonna add a custom dialogue system, at least make it so that way you can talk to the entity, and you don't have to go trial and erroring like 500 questions in order to figure out if they're gonna answer. Because like at some point it goes from giving somebody a silent treatment to just being stupid. But anyways, I'm gonna expand out a bit more. I might. Oh, fuck! I forgot about that. But anyways, I don't remember that being there. Huh. Let's take a look. Doesn't look like much. I was hoping for some iron, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Maybe in the other tunnels? Ow. But I'll get this coal while I'm at it. A little bit of iron here. Ah, fuck. I did not want that to happen. Holy crap, this iron vein was massive. It went all the way no, didn't go all the way down there, but I mean, it was still pretty large. It was huge. Okay. So, hi, how are you? How are you doing? I'm not looking at you anymore. Is that your gimmick? Holy crap, that actually got me good. I have never... Oh my god, that got me. Okay, let's try something new in the dialogue system. Okay, let's see if maybe he'll respond if I ask him about new events. Like, why did you do that? While I'm at it, I'll make a bed. Not sure if I even want to sleep in this fucking world, but okay. Okay. Should I work on getting to the nether? It could be worthwhile since it'll give me easier access to gold. And I need that for my miner's helmet. But I also need redstone and a redstone lamp. And is there even a way to get a redstone lamp? No, it's not yet. But someday. You know, I wonder. I do wonder. Would it be possible that, like, at some point it says, "Oh, hi. This isn't quite what I was talking about, but okay. Okay. This is supposed to be an old base of mine? Okay. Oh, fuck, where am I? Huh, so there's dream sequences in this game. Okay. That's inoffensive, I guess. You know, I just thought of something. Maybe we can make an emergency exit. Okay, so let's say John Evil comes through either that door or this door that I'm making over here. Gives me an option to run away from him no matter which way he comes in. The problem with that is that I'm gonna need a bit of a window to see what's coming over this way. Oh, fuck. The choices you make, the things you've tried. Your choices were made, my time to shine. You were in control, now so am I. I bend to your will, now you bend to mine. Your soul I shared, now we're intertwined. The mind you used to be broken in time. Don't be afraid, for your time is nigh. My time to be free, your final night. I make the choices now, redacted. Okay. I don't know why he's being so hostile. Like, if I got to see myself in the future, I would be stoked. Like, I don't care if I'm trapped in Minecraft or whatever. I'm talking to him. I'm gonna tell him what's good, what's happening ever since Google Plus. Back my first ever social media, as a matter of fact, was Google Plus. And I don't know how far back this guy would be going. I'm gonna assume like maybe a few years, or no, given this guy's nostalgic sense, I'm guessing like at least a decade since Minecraft's release. But yeah, I'm gonna guess that he's like somebody from like the 2010s, like back in the Sky Does Minecraft days. But yeah, we got our first emergency exit out. I forgot to open the doors. This is a bit of a long hallway. Not sure I like it that way. Now I'm starting to get paranoid because of that that sequence where he like just showed up and my screen. That freaked me out. It could just be my screen because it's a little dirty, but I mean, every now and then I think I see something. I heard from somebody that apparently golden carrots are supposedly the best food source, but I disagree. I think pork chops will not be beaten by that. Like, it gives so much hunger back once you cook it. We'd like to take a moment to announce that all our food keeps blowing up. Okay, let's do something. Do you want any food? Do you want food? I thought I heard something mining outside. But no. Just this chuddy. I wonder if my split self would survive a warden. Knowing this game, probably not. Knowing these mods, definitely not. The warden is no joke. I've seen what it can do in videos and such, and that thing is creepy. I do not want to deal with it. That's a weird thing. You know, I have noticed that, like, baby zombies appear more in, like, the outdoors than with, than with the mines. Like, they show up very infrequently. It's kind of, I mean, it makes sense a little bit, I guess, but, like, it's a bit weird. The only instance I can think of a baby zombie appearing in a mine is the guy who did like 8 years or something in Minecraft Hardcore, and then he got killed by a baby zombie with the gold armor on.
Really?
Which it makes absolutely all the sense in the
stupid.
world, because baby zombies are horrible to fight against. I don't like how it's been so quiet recently. Something feels wrong. I'm definitely going to get sucker punched by a jump scare, aren't I? If I can figure out where I went to go home. You know what? That's something they could also do. You see these torches that I put around? They could put new torches in place of the old ones that lead me down, like, dangerous places, like places full of mobs and stuff. Like he's trying to mislead me. Like, I know that it's split self. It's oh, it's raining. It's supposed to be like a mod about you countering your past self, but, like, so far the only thing I got into that was that dream sequence, but not much else. I've kind of had to listen to word of mouth. Oh, the area's been extended. That's interesting. Let me try seeing if I can harvest this wheat. Oh, no, I can't. I can't interact with anything. Realize creepy creeper. Okay. Mines. Found emerald near that big... Oh, hi! Hi there. I'll get them soon, hopefully before I gotta go get ready for my trip. How you doing? You going mining yourself? Okay, bye. Like, I know these are supposed to be horror entities, but, like, you could have them make a little bit of sense. Aside from, I'm evil and I kill you, Rob. Am I gonna spawn in the wall again? I'm gonna spawn... Okay. You know, I've asked him plenty of questions. How about I ask him? Do you have anything to ask me? Seems like he wants to tell a story, so I'll make it a bedtime story. So we got black, I got white, what you want. You know what, in hindsight, I don't really like those caves. They kind of fucking suck. I think I'll make more progress on my watchtower. My light tower. That's what I mean. Jeez. I saw that lava reserve, so I'm thinking maybe I can do the speedrunner strat of just making a portal out of a lava pool. But I don't know, it feels kind of cheap doing that. Have you guys ever seen Rick's Minecraft Tales? It was this, like, this animation series in, like, the 2010s or something along those lines. And it was this guy called Rick just doing stuff in Minecraft that he found funny. But one time, he made this really creepy short of, like, I don't know, maybe his girlfriend or a friend or something like that. it was a girl and they might have been friends, but like essentially halfway through, she gets like possessed by something and kills him instantly, and it scared the living hell out of me. Okay, this looks like a big enough watchtower. Light tower, God. Maybe I could do a watchtower actually, something maybe more along that area, something made out of wood, probably. But I don't know. Maybe with this mod, who knows? They might burn the whole thing down. We can never be too certain. Okay, well, we got the foundations ready. I think I'll dig this area out, then I'll add wood. Hello? I heard a wood breaking noise. It could have been one of my footsteps, but I don't know. I gotta say, the bedrock pillars do kind of have an aura to them. I like them to some extent. Get rid of this. So far, nothing substantial has happened, but I kind of like it that way. Makes me feel tense. It's always the tension that makes you scared in a horror movie, and not the actual scare. Because the tension alone can make you second guess yourself. Whoa, is that a ruined nether portal? Oh shit, it is! Nice! So if there's a golden helmet in there or something. Oh, please, 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 please. Please, sire. Golden chestplate. But it's got unbreaking too, that's not bad. I'll take these iron nuggets too, why not? Okay. Is the golden hole really worth it? I can't tell. But it's got Fortune 2 on it, which is kind of nice. Let me see if I can make this jump. Let me see if I can make this jump. Whee! I'm getting paranoid about everything now. Guess that's a good thing. Like, you never know. Who knows? Maybe one of these cows is Mr. Evil Miles, and he just turns around and kills me or something. I don't know. In any case, we got more wood for our light tower. I should add more stuff of the split self talking to you. Like, if it detects that you're placing a lot of blocks, it goes, "What are you building?" And it responds like interesting no matter what you say. I think that'd be kind of cool. I know that it's supposed to be like a twisted version of you, but I would like if it was just a... Oh, creeper. Oh man. I swear, that door is getting opened without my knowledge. I don't know if copper's actually worth it. But I will probably... No. I'll smelt this golden hoe because I don't like it. I'll keep the golden chestplate though, that's always nice to have. Oh man, it only gives you a golden nugget? That stinks. Well, I'll give you at least an ingot. Okay, so what do I have for food? Not much. I could start a chicken farm. Okay, this looks like enough to get the job done. Okay. And now, 2 egg. Not enough. How much egg do I got? 2 egg. Oh god, this has to be money shot perfect. Okay, we got 1. That's nice. That's something at least. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's see. Do we have another dream sequence? We don't. Okay. God. I don't know how long I've been recording without my microphone working. I just noticed that. But yeah, I was just talking about how this guy doesn't seem like he wants to preserve the world. He just wants to hang around as long as I'm in it. Um, but yeah, I've been making a good chunk of progress, at least. I've made the flooring of my watchtower, as you guys know. I'm recapping because like I don't know how long my microphone's been out of service. I'm using my phone as a microphone, but oh, that's something. Um, Earlier, while I was getting ready to end the second recording, because I'm recording these in batches, it didn't let me pause, and I thought that was kind of cool, but also a little creepy because like it wasn't letting me stop the game to do anything. But at the same time, it didn't really do anything. It just stopped me from pausing and then gave me permission again. So I don't know. Guess I could check that. Maybe it's like an events trigger. Like in Voices of the Void, if you tried to pause the game or save while an event was ongoing, it wouldn't let you. So maybe it's something like that, where if an event is ongoing with the split self, then it doesn't let you pause or anything. Okay, I thought I heard a second set of footsteps. Getting paranoid again. I had this theory a little bit ago about split self. My theory was that it's not actually an older version of me. It's some demon that wants to take over my body or something, and it's using my memories against me. And back in an older version of the mod. Oh, I don't know if the record. I'll have to check the recording, but you can cut this editing, Miles, if you need to. But it the split self gave me a photo of a time when I was playing multiplayer with one of my friends, and I thought that was a really cool addition. I really liked that. But yeah, other than that, nothing really has been happening. So I'm expecting Holy to get sucker punched with a jump scare. God, now I'm reusing things that I've said earlier in hopes that I'm not being too repetitive. Okay, this looks like a good station for Windows. I'm gonna hope that I can get at least XP. Nothing like Vista. That's a little tech joke for you fellas that are in the know, you know. It's weird how that just showed up out of nowhere. Wait, I'm getting a dynamic light. I'm emitting my own light. That's weird. I don't think that's a feature in vanilla Minecraft, and I didn't install any mod packs that do that. Maybe it's something with the torches in my inventory or my hotbar. But anyways, back to sleep we go. This is the image frame I was talking about, by the way. Pretty cool. What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa, that's going on across my whole fucking screen. That wasn't limited to the game. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it like flashed red and it was text saying, "Let me free." But I'm gonna go to bed. I have this feeling that like the rain is connected to him in some way. Like whenever it starts raining, at least something is bound to start happening. But in any case, yeah, it happened. It was kind of cool. And now we get free zombie loot, free mob loot. I wonder why it's saying, "Are you trapped?" That's a bit of an interloper reference, but doesn't look like it's responding to anything. Are you stuck? Can I help you? Do you need help? Doesn't look like he's responding. This is exactly what I was talking about. I like games that have a custom dialogue system, but like at the same time, you have to be very, very co. Hi, Enderman. You have to be very understanding of what questions people will ask and won't ask, Like, if you're making a character that can talk to the player, they have to really be able to talk to them. Oops. Otherwise, it just comes off as really stupid looking. Because, like, I've been asking like 15 million questions and none of them's hit the mark yet. If he did something like "we're not friends" or something like that, then I'd get like the lack of response. But like all he's been saying is like "let me free" and "I am above and below you" and all that creepy shit. But it's not really doing anything for like explaining why he's there or what he's doing. So it just comes off as very dumb. It doesn't give him much character. Which, granted, yeah, you do have it to be at least a little limited in like character, or else it's not really you. It's just, that's something they could do. That's something they could really do. That'd be cool. Hi, Enderman. They could make it so that way every now and then, instead of like that house that I spawn in at night, you like pop up in one of your older worlds, like at least a month old. That would be cool. But then again, this is a modded client, and I don't know if they can really do that. I imagine it could be possible, but it's a bit tricky. But in any case, I think I'll make a window here, actually. Just a little one. Yeah. I gotta wonder. I'm gonna copy and paste this. Is he just gonna spam the responses? That is fucking stupid. Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely a mod of the game of all time. This is definitely a mod that you can find on Modrinth. Okay, let me try it again with some other questions. That is so fucking dumb. You should have like an option where if you start spamming questions, he just tells you to shut up. That would be really funny. I know it's a horror mod, but like, come on, it's a little funny. You gotta have a little humor in order to make the actual. Gotta have a little humor in order to make the horror elements actually kick, because otherwise it's just pretentious. You gotta have relief to the horror that isn't just playing Minecraft, because otherwise the horror is just an invasive element instead of something that you can immerse yourself in. Like, there was this one mod that I think, what's his name? Diaskill? It's that black and white guy that has like a rotoscoped look to him. He played a mod that had like a storyline and such, but like it was kind of just dweller crap in essence, but it had like a story to it that I thought was kind of cool. It was like some sort of infection, some sort of infected player came into the game and started doing shit that nobody liked. How's my chicken doing? Nico, got your baby, yeah! Okay, hang on, little baby, hang on. Whoops, I'm gonna patch that up real quick. Okay. I'm gonna throw it. My bad, I didn't mean to throw it directly at you, that's my bad. Well, I'm gonna pause the game for a bit. I'm gonna check my desktop, see if there's anything lingering on there. Oh, we got something. There's a text document here saying, "Can't you see yourself?" gonna screenshot it real quick. That was pretty cool. So it's a text document saying, "Can't you see yourself?" I am a bit perturbed by how slow it is that these leaves are disappearing. While I'm out, I'm gonna go and start making a pillar to guide me on where the base is. It's like, this is getting a bit ridiculous having to locate it every time. That's probably good enough, yeah. And I'll put some torches on it too. So that way, if it's dark out, I'll know anyways. I hope the audio isn't too quiet. I'm trying to make it so that way there's any ear rape that it doesn't affect you too much, but you never know. Okay, not sure how I'm gonna approach this actually. My first, oh yeah, I could do this. Put some of this up here to match this, and I guess what I could do is I could go and find. You know what I could do? I could get some of that cherry oak or whatever it is, that cherry tree wood. And then, oops, I need to get wood. I need to get food. And I could use it as like a rim around here. That would be nice. But first, I gotta get more food. You know, a long while ago, I had my own take on Herobrine. It was called Hero Shine, and the whole thing about him was that the game just lagged. Game just lagged. I don't like that. I don't like when games lag, because that usually means something just loaded in. And I'm playing on single player on a pretty good PC, so I don't know what that could mean. But anyways, I had a take on Herobrine called Hero Shine, and his whole thing was that he would be a giant headed version of Steve that had giant glowing eyes in place of regular ones. And what he would do is he would inject himself into fake Herobrine sightings in order to reduce awareness of his image. Because in my take, he doesn't. Wow, that kicks ass. In my version, he doesn't want to be known by the people of Minecraft. He's like, "Oh, that's an Enderman. Fuck, that scared me. That scared me so bad. I thought that was some fucking ghouly goblin getting ready to rip my head off." But yeah, his whole thing was that he wanted to stop people from looking into Herobrine because that associates with him. But in any case, his whole thing was that his eyes were basically two giant spotlights, and if he spotted you, it was basically a really scary dance with death because you were getting chased by something that lit up the. That's why I'm spawning. Okay. You were getting chased by something that lit up the area around you, and it was a pretty scary visual. But in any case, that's in the past now. I'll take my food and I'll go home, get some rest. I don't know how my split self is doing. I haven't done anything in a while. No? Okay. That's that. Still a really cool image. I like that. Okay. Still no dream sequence. That's weird. How you doing, buddy? Here's some food. Tiptoe through the window, through the gardens, that's where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Knee deep in the flowers will stride. I don't remember the lyrics of this song, and I can't really wing it, so. Hi. I didn't know you guys spawned in the day. I thought that your thing was that. Rip. I thought your thing was that you spawned at night and don't despawn. But I guess that's a different case. That's nice. Do I feel shorter? I feel a bit shorter. Fuck, man. I hate that. It's the thing that sucks about it is that it's not really scary. It's just unexpected. It's like somebody running up to you and throwing a gut punch to your stomach, and you don't expect it, but hi, they scare me, sure, but that's really it. They startle me, and it passes by in a minute, and it leaves me a little winded, which kind of sucks because I have mild asthma. But there's that Enderman. How am I more intimidated by the Enderman than the actual mod? Like, the only thing that's scaring me right now from the mod is that gut punch that they do every now and then, and that little thing where they did the cop out with the fake me showing up and going ooh and making my screen all black and giving me wither sickness. Okay. Sorry if my builds are kind of ass. I mean, I don't really build much on Minecraft. I like to do it, but I mean, I'm not very good at it. There we go. That's the upper rim portion complete. Now there's no spiders that can get in. Yeah, okay, so let's go over our goals. Right now, our plans are we're going to make a light tower, and we're going to get at least one diamond tool, and then, I don't know. I don't plan to beat the game. I kind of just want to build a bit, give it time, give it rest, give the mod enough of a chance to where it really thrives, you know? Because like I don't imagine that we're going to be facing the split self in the end as like a secondary boss. I just imagine that he's going to hang around in the overworld for a bit. So, while I'm going on this little journey of mine, I guess I could leave a question for you viewers at home. What was the oldest version of Minecraft you've played before you knew that you could switch versions? The oldest version for me, I think, was back in the early Xbox 360 days when, frankly, the only time I could play Minecraft was when I was hanging out at these kids next door's house. They had an Xbox 360, right? And they only had the demo version of the game. So I just stick around in the demo version for as long as I could before it would expire. It was really fun. Even if it was just like 10 minutes of building the same old house. I still really liked it. And one time while I was in kindergarten, I think, not kindergarten, probably third or fourth grade, I used to go on the computers when we had our computer classes, and I would sneakily try and get to the Minecraft website. I would try and get onto the Minecraft website and watch the trailer because I was just so fascinated with it. And whoa, what the fuck? There's a whole house there now. While we're walking towards that, I guess I'll keep talking. So essentially, we were supposed to be on Starfall, right? We were supposed to be on Starfall because it was like third or fourth grade, and we didn't know much, so we were just supposed to be checking out that little flash game site. And my computer science teacher kept trying to usher me out of the Minecraft.net website to play Starfall. So that was kind of fun. So it's distinct memory that you just go, Minecraft? No, Starfall. It was just kind of a funny statement. This is a really shit placement for your house, dude. Let me help you out here, bud. Let me help you out. I like that the door's open, by the way. That's a cool detail. Here you go. Now you can actually enter your house. You have any stuff in here? You do? Okay. You got a single diamond in here. Nice. Should I really be taking from this guy's house? I feel like I shouldn't. Home sweet home. This guy has a bit of a larger space under his house. Oh, there's daisies down there. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna use your crafting table for a bit, friend. I'm gonna use it to get sticks and get my way down into dirt. Oh, fuck. Can you hear me? I do his bidding. I want out. I want my life, my own life. I want freedom. I'm almost free. They don't care. I'm just a fake, a copy, a lie. You're not you. I don't want to be you. Don't leave me here to rot. Nothing is mine. I want my own life. Why is this here? In my life, me. Okay. Oh, there's a trap door here. God damn it. I didn't have to break this guy's house. I feel like a dick. Sorry. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna sleep in your bed too. You don't mind? Not at all? Okay, cool. Nice. You're actually kind of cool. But yeah, that's cool. We got a custom music disc. Hope he doesn't mind the light tower. It's a... Holy fuck, that scared me. I thought he was crawling up from the ground ready to rip my head off for breaking into his house. But like, at the same time, I don't know what he'll do if I do end up stealing from his stash. So, like, who controls you? That's a good question. We just saw a house that said that he's being controlled by somebody. Who is controlling me? Guess he doesn't want to answer that question. I was thinking of tuning up some of my songs that I have from YouTube from back when I was a Gas Mask D, but nah, I don't really feel like going back on that account just to pull up some music. I made a lot of mistakes, and I'm trying to rectify for them, but it's hard trying to be somebody new. I hurt people that I love, and I hope one day they'll forget me. Anyways, let's build our lighthouse, shall we? You know, how much longer do we have on the sun? Oh, we're just reaching noon. Okay. It's high noon. I'm gonna turn on the music just to I'm gonna put it to 20%, and I hope it'll kick in sometime soon because this silence is really giving me thoughts that I shouldn't want, that I don't want. Well, since we're talking about a mod kind of like this, I guess it's a good time to ask. Have you guys ever thought about something that you've done in your past that you would want to tell your previous self about, so that way you could avoid it in the future? I have a lot of mistakes that I want to rectify. There are some people that I met that put me in a bad crowd, and I really wish I could warn myself in the past ahead of time. But as is life, you make mistakes, you need to make up for them at some point. But anyways, I'm out of cherry wood, so I guess I'll put one here. Let's see if his ideas align. Whoa, wait. Something just opened. Hello. I know you see me. I want to be free. I'm trapped. Let me out. Okay, you replied. I want out of here. Can I get you out of here? Okay, here's a better question. How do I get you out of here? Kind of weird. He says that he's trapped in this thing, and yet he's injecting his own builds into the area doesn't make much sense if you're trapped inside the place. Wouldn't that mean that you would already have these buildings here to begin with? I mean, there's that abandoned house that we just destroyed, but I mean, that's really it. I'm not even sure if that was part of the split self mod, because I have a mod that adds structures to the game. Though I'm not sure if it works right now. In any case, yeah, it makes no sense that he's supposed to be trapped inside of this world, and yet he's having to put his own house in the... Is it me, or did the world just flash white a little bit? Like, it just got brighter. Like a split second. Like a split self. Yeah. I gotta get a job. Just a bee. You know it's hip. Just don't go near the hive, I guess. Not sure if it's being in close proximity to the hive or just attacking the hive. But bad stuff happens if you approach a hive. Yeah, this dialogue system is pretty bad, I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of responses, sure, but there's not but a lot of the questions that should come second nature to a writer is absent. A lot of responses to those questions are absent from this train of thought. And I think that kind of detriments the game a bit. Right now, I would say that this game is... I've been running for a good bit. Why is my hunger not depleting? Oh my... Fuck! Oh my god! My chicken! No, my chicken! Oh, Wilbert! I think that's the name I gave you, Wilbert! No! You fucker! You killed my chicken. God, fuck you, you prick! Of course, the music kicks in right as I say that. Okay, tomorrow's another day. And I'm a dig for Wilbur. I think it was Gilbert, actually. I think at this point, let's switch back to cobblestone to give it a bit of a pattern sense. And at some point, we can throw in some mossy cobblestone. Gotta find a way to nullify the damage here. Because, like, if I slip off that ladder, I am fucked. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My camera controls were reversed for a second. What the fuck was that? It's reversing again. I thought something was pulling me towards something, but no, I'm just... That's not scary, that's fucking aggravating. Oh, God, fuck off. Fuck off with that, Jesus. Okay, let me see if I can do this. I'm fucking around. Oh, that's something else too. He didn't invert my left and right controls, you see, but he inverted my up and down. That's it. That's all he inverted. That makes no sense. Why would you do that? We're gonna... Oh, he's back. It's back to normal. if you're gonna do something like controlling my character, you could at least like make it interesting and not just inverting my controls. Is that worth it? Why not? Whoa, whoa. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Alright. Nice. But yeah, if you're gonna do something like controlling my character or like changing their controls, you could do something like, I don't know, making it so that way no matter what button I press, I start walking towards something. There's something new here? Doesn't look like it. I thought I saw something orange over yonder, but I don't see it in here. I'll take some of your cobblestone. Since you killed my chicken, this is what you deserve. You deserve to have your shit taken from you. Like you took your Gilbert away from me. This is what you deserve. Fuck it. I'll give you gravel. That's all you deserve. Gravel. You took my chicken from me. You took my sweet baby Gilbert. You can have dirt too. Golden nugget, why not? I'll take your mutton and some of your iron. Yeah, so looks like my suspicions about split self are true. They did do chunk deletion, which it just doesn't. It's not scary. It's just so annoying. It's like imagine you make some shit like this, like you make some shit that you're proud of or something. Like, no. Let's just get rid of it. I don't like it. Let's get rid of it. Like, sure, it enforces that it's not your world or whatever, but like, dude, you could exemplify that in some way that isn't destroying my shit. We'll brainstorm some ideas on how you can do that while I'm editing the video. You can figure that out on his own. How do I say that like I'm a separate person? Like editing Miles and gameplay Miles are two different entities. That kind of applies to this version of the mod. I also kind of wish that it would occasionally use one of your older skins. Because, like, I have a skin of Gas Mask D. It'd be kind of cool seeing him again. And this Miles skin that I made is pretty recent. I think I made it around this year, actually. I don't feel safe doing this while Split Self is active, because, like, at any point he could just jump scare me and I'll be fucking flailing about trying to get up, trying to get my bearings, and I'll fall off to my death. But in any case, we got that done. That's nice. Hey, you ever notice that we have golden melon slices but not golden melons? I thought that was kind of weird. Yeah, I guess it's something to do with the fact that you can't really harvest melons without cutting them into slices. What out? I do his bidding. Who is him? What are you doing bidding for? Okay, I don't have any more I don't have any more ladders, and I also want to see if I can make a story out of this this cobblestone rim. So I think I'm gonna call it for now. Right now, the mod is it's okay, but I mean it has a lot of potential. It could do a lot better. Right now, I'm just kind of getting underwhelmed. Like, sure, there are a few good scares here and there, but like right now, all I'm getting is occasional gut jabs and the occasional structure build or something stupid like getting a chunk of my house removed and killing my chicken. I'm still mad about that. Gilbert did not deserve that death. He was a good boy. He was a good chicken. There's a deep dark down there. Cool. I might, there's a water bucket in the old house. I might be able to use that. Let me cook this meat. Do you think this was payback for me looting his house? Like, he just put a hole in my house as payback for me rooting around in his stuff? It could be. I don't know if there's a reputation system in this game, but I don't imagine that there is one, considering the dialogue system is so bare bones. I think I remember playing on this a while ago, and I tried being nice to the entity, even though they were being a dick to me. I tried calling their house cool, I tried being nice, asking them how I can help them and such, and they just didn't acknowledge it at all. They just kept trying to kill me or whatever. There's a going theory I have that he was a demon. Let me check my recording. There's an ongoing theory that I have that it's not actually a representation of me. It's some kind of demonic entity pretending to be me in order to steal me, like a skin stealer, you know? So that's my theory. I don't. Is that the? Yeah, that is. Okay. I thought it was a new building because like it looked a bit different with all the logs taken out. I thought it was maybe like a tent. Nice, there's some coal here. Some coal, not cold. But yeah, the demon theory is kind of plausible considering how hostile he is, despite him being a younger representation of me. But with the mention of him doing somebody's bidding, it does pose the idea that maybe this is a past version of me that's like manipulated by a demonic entity. Maybe it's getting possessed. It's not a far-fetched idea, but I guess that's something we'll have to figure out in a game theory video, because I am not game theory. You know what? I should do a survey in this on this mod, and it should talk to you about what you have experienced in terms of Minecraft. Like what's like somebody saying, like them saying, what's the oldest version of Minecraft you've played before? And somebody will go beta 1.7.3, and they'll probably say something along the lines of what have you played on console, or have you stuck strictly to PC? And if they say console, there's events related to console events. A personal like fuck, it's doing that let me free thing again. A personalized experience that ultimately makes it so that way the mod is more immersive. Because if you have had experiences with Xbox Minecraft, you'd know that there's preset worlds like the tutorial world, of course, and there's also the DLC worlds. I like the I think I've been to the Dead Space one before, and also a Mario Kart one. Can't say for certain, but I think I have been on that one. There was also a Little Big Planet one that I really liked. That would be kind of cool to see in this mod. But yeah, so far the mod is a bit Garbo. It's got a lot of potential, but like ultimately it's doing too much. It's also doing too little at the same time, if that makes sense. There's a lot of things that they could do, yeah, but they're not doing those things, and it's kind of just like a typical broken script style horror mod. At some points, it feels pretty ominous, but like that's pretty much it. I think it's a feature that those doors open, because I'm fairly certain that I close them whenever I leave. It's a bit irritating, because that usually lets mobs in. But in any case, yeah, this mod's a bit Garbo, but I mean, it's inoffensive to an extent. there's definitely things they could do and things they shouldn't do, but ultimately, I don't know the story of the split self mod, and that's for me to figure out. But right now, all it's looking like is typical horror mod shit. Back when I've played the broken script a handful of times, and I learned that there was a reputation system in the game. Yeah, with the null entity, and with null you could get items from him if you were friendly towards him. But that was kind of the extent of the reputation mod, the reputation system. Like occasionally you just get like 6 diamonds or whatever, and that will be it. And frankly, I think you could. I think you could do much better than that. You could have him protect. You could have him protect you from certain entities that he can control to an extent. Like he's not a total crisis aversion tool, but he does help you out if you keep. Oh, that's new. Is something going to happen from that? Yeah, again, with this mod, it's very simply not. I don't know how to put it, but it's kind of like it's not believing itself to be more than a horror mod. Like, it's following a lot of tropes. First, with the fourth wall breaking, which, I mean, albeit, yeah, it makes sense that he would have some sort of access to my computer, but, like, at the same time, it's corny. It doesn't really do anything other than give me a little frightened. It doesn't do anything like, I don't know, try to talk to me beyond simple little mentions. And it's weird because, like, he calls me by redacted. A good horror mod would utilize the fact that any horror game, such as ones like Sonic.exe, would use my computer's name in order to refer to me instead of my like gamer tag or whatever, which is GasMaskD. But instead, no, it just calls me by redacted. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can do with a mod about playing against in a younger version of yourself, and this mod doesn't really take advantage of those potentialities. It's kind of just, oh hey, there's a wandering trader, cool. Hey, you mind if I kill you for like leashes? Okay, he's dunking into the cave, so I'm guessing that's a yes. Yeah, so in case I need a reminder, my goals are to build this light tower and get at least 1 diamond tool, whether it be from trading or from mining or so on. I'm gonna get a diamond tool, and then, well, actually, wait a minute. Surely he won't mind if I take just a small little diamond, will he? I hope nobody takes my diamonds while I'm sleeping. Joke's on you. I'm never sleeping. Okay. Boom. We got a diamond shovel. You know, I used to. Did my pickaxe break? I guess it did. Okay. You know, I used to play. That's on a mob spawning. Hello? That was not a mob spawning. That was him fucking around under the basement. Looks like we're done with the dream sequences, for now at least. Because, like, I haven't gotten them in, like, 5 nights. at Freddy's. I just realized something. There are very little mobs left anymore. That's a bit concerning. I mean, there's this rabbit, yeah, but there's 2 rabbits. Okay, never mind. I think I'm just being stupid. But, like, I'm noticing that there's less and less mobs. I haven't heard a sheep in a good while. There's a cow over there, that's nice. My current plan is I'm going to grab some glass down over at the stream in order to get some new windows out for the 2nd floor of the light tower. What the fuck was that? What was that? I heard a glass breaking sound and my game just froze. I hope that got into the recording. Holy shit. Yeah, it just now dawned on me that, like, it's kind of weird how I haven't run into a separate name tag, or a gamer tag, whatever it's called. But, yeah, something I'd really like, maybe, from one of these horror mods is a sequence where, like, you're actively being chased by something. Well, not chase, I mean, something's hunting for you, right? And you've got to hide. You've got to look around and find a hiding spot where nobody can see, and you got to hold shift in order to remain hidden, so that way they can't see your name tag. I think that would be really cool. With a mod like the Split Self, I think it has the potential for multiple endings. I know endings don't really apply to Minecraft, but I mean, at some point a story like this has to come to an end. And so I think with a reputation system, it's possible to have like a sequence where you... how do I put this to words? A sequence where you manage to calm the Split Self, and I don't know, not like a good ending per se, but like a bittersweet one. One where you both realize that the only way that... I don't like the way that she's looking at me. Is it looking at me? Okay, I tried zooming in, but I mean, yeah. Okay, it was just being a sheep. But yeah, it could be cool to have an ending where, like, I don't know, you manage to calm down the Split Self, make it realize that it's not really you, it's some kind of digital copy or whatever. Like I said, I don't know the lore of Split Self, so I'm just kind of winging it here. It could vary depending on the actual lore, but it understands it's a digital copy, but it also understands that that doesn't inhibit its sentience. It's still alive, it still feels, it still loves and hates and feels pain. So it finds comfort in a simple world like Minecraft, and eventually leaves you to play the game normally. It could be a bad ending where, I don't know, the game like hijacks your world and you never see it again. I was gonna say you could do some malicious shit like removing screenshots or whatnot, but I mean, no, that feels like a bit too intrusive to the experience of playing Minecraft. Because like, you could have like really cherished memories on your screenshot folder, and it'll be gone because, oh no, you downloaded it. Why would an entity stuck in a digital world resort to jump scares? It should be trying to sabotage your body. It should be trying to like control you to do stuff for you. It shouldn't be just going. Bleh. But yeah, like I said, this mod has a lot of potential, and it's kind of being wasted with all this cheap scare bullshit. I wonder if I can do this. I can. That's actually kind of sick. Thank God. I think I'll put it in like a kind of like a church style way. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how to put it in a church style way, but I'll try. My thought was like something kind of like this. Yeah. Is that new? That sounds like that might be a default theme, but I mean, I can't say for certain. Oh my god, I just realized, you know what I could have used the diamond for? I could have used it for a jukebox for the fucking... Oh, I could have used it for the music disc. Damn it. I'm stupid. Oh well. Oh, shit. Whoa, whoa. I'm coming. I hear you. Let me out. Please listen. Okay. I'm listening. That's the thing. This mod is apparently painting me as some kind of villain, as though I'm intentionally keeping them trapped inside of this place. But, like, I'm not. I'm just trying to play Minecraft. So, like, my question is, why is it pretending that I'm some sort of captor? Not a captor. Yeah, I am a captor. That's what it's trying to tell me. But, like, it's giving no signs that my presence is keeping it trapped here. And it doesn't respond when I say that I want to help it. So, like, what am I supposed to do? You see, there's not a lot of logic in this. They say they want to be let out of the PC. Fine, sure, go ahead, do that. But, like, then it starts scaring me and, like, removing shit from my world, and, like, it's inconsistent. There's no rhyme or reason why he's doing this. Well, there is reason, but there's no rhyme. It makes no sense. And that honestly is killing the vibe of the game. I'm coming. I hear you. Please listen. Okay, so I have to imagine that could have several meanings. That could mean that he wants me to listen out for him because he could be a threat to me, maybe? Or, I don't know the other option. Honestly, I don't know if I want to figure that out. But in any case, he's coming, and he wants me to listen. So, sure, I'll listen, bud. You could argue that he's being possessed temporarily, but, like, I feel like there would be differences in his behavior. Well, yeah, there is differences in his behavior when he's being possessed, but, like, at the same time, he doesn't chat differently. He doesn't act differently when he's being possessed. He acts the exact same. So what? How am I supposed to believe that he's not just doing this out of his own volition? He doesn't have a different typing quirk. He doesn't talk to me different. Fucking rabbits. He doesn't talk to me differently. He doesn't. He types in chat, sure, but, like, there's no difference in how they chat no matter what you do. So, like, the question is he possessed, or is he just an asshole? If I did, wouldn't they ever... What the fuck are you doing, spider? You're doing crazy tricks on it, bro. But yeah, I got some structure mods that I'm interested in finding, but, like, so far I haven't really found much of anything. Yeah, at least there's a bunch of livestock here. Probably go for some cow. I'll keep two alive. Another thing you could do with this mod is maybe have it to where the game occasionally records your movements, and then maybe like 10 or 20 minutes later, you can see yourself performing those actions as your split self. It would be kind of a cool reveal. I didn't take a step. Did I take a step? I don't think I did. I kind of regret putting trees up there because now he has plenty of room to hide. Yeah, I don't know if I'm willing to finish this lighthouse before anything special happens. So I think I'm gonna go and maybe get ready to do that nether portal. See if I can do that. I'm not sure if I should say fuck you to the guy, but I mean, I kind of want to try it. Because, like, at this point, he's not doing anything, and it's kind of pissing me off. Yeah. But at the same time, knowing these mods, it will probably be an instant death and world contamination. They'll just spawn camp me until I give up and just leave the game. But, I mean, you know what? I should count that as a test. I should count that as a test to see if the mod actually understands itself. If it understands that in order to be a proper mod, you can't just be an immature cock waffle and just let the player piss off the main monster. Whoops. Oh, scary. Oh, scary. Door opening by itself. Oh my god, so scary. Yeah, Wilson, I know. Yeah, I know you're a butthead. Can you leave? I'm trying to do something here. You're a butt nugget. You know that? You're a real butt nugget. Yeah, that's something I think I forgot to bring up. I thought it would be kind of cool if, like, if you tried going to bed one time, the the game would say one of two players sleeping, because when you're in a single player lobby, I think that would be kind of cool. Wilson, I don't need your input, buddy. Well, I guess this is a good time to explore. See how my environment is. Holy crap, that's a huge ravine. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm hearing whispers in the rain. Fuck, I wish I brought an axe. There's another structure right there. Is that building? I am building materials. Okay. Let's take a look at this. A major trial of strength. Oh, shit. I see. What's this? Enter a shrine. Okay. Whoa, wait. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I'm ready to enter a trial of strength, but I'll keep it in mind. I'll definitely keep it in mind. Sneak what? Sneak near a skull. I'm near a skulk center? Oh shit. But hey, they're cool. What the fuck? Just a feather. Some apples. Oh, nice. Oh, right. Name tag. Never hurts to have one of those. You know what? You know what? You know what? I dare it. I'm gonna challenge it. I'm gonna go into the trial of strength. Here we go. Huh, okay. Okay, no. Oh, fuck, it can't break through that. Wait, there's a key here? Okay, well, while I'm here, I'm gonna harvest all this cobweb. Fuck, cave spiders, I hate cave spiders. I didn't expect this strat, huh? Get fucked. Fuck, I think I might have did that strat. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, it was a fun challenge at least. Oh. Oh, there's moss everywhere now. Interesting. 2 weeks since I heard from you, though I guess you're still on your trip. 3 weeks now. Here lies Blue, our favorite pup, 2 years old. Been a couple months. Made a surprise for you when you're back. It's up north, so when you're back online, let me know and I'll show you. Do you remember? No. Ooh, that's creepy. That's it? Huh, the water's realistic for some reason. I hope that didn't delete all my fucking items because I loaded into a new world. She didn't burn. Nice. Okay, I got about 15 seconds before these fuckers come back and rip me a new one, so I gotta get my shit back together. Well, since I am in an area with wood, it wouldn't hurt to make... Shit, sounds like they're right above me. Fuck, gotta go. Hurry. Be long before they're fucking me up. Do I have arrows? Yeah, I do. Okay, nice. Nice. Cool. I hear spiders, but I don't see them. Oh, there they are. And I'll put in Shrine Key. Holy shit, diamond boots. Wonder what these are. Blast protection. Nice. Well. Guess I'm a dungeon master now. Whoa. Alright, sweet. Well, I went on my own little journey and got some cool stuff out of it. 11 emeralds, nice. I think I could probably make... Oh yeah, I almost forgot I was playing that mod. I wonder what the importance of that is. Like, it doesn't do anything, it just startles me and then it's a passing moment. I think I tried making this jump already and I failed. Yeah. Okay. Well, I got some cool stuff from that dungeon. I got some new diamond shoes. I got, oh yeah, a book. Flame, that could be good for my bow I just got. That could be so good. Okay, nice. Alright. Nice. Still gotta find that lava pool. I know I saw it. It's probably somewhere around here. There it is. I think that's it right there. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to look up a tutorial on how to make one. But yeah. I just realized the audio was dead. God damn it. Oh well. I hate to do that, man, but like, I need room for my build. My mother likes lighthouses because they are, to her, they are beacons of safety. In the midst of a raging storm, you can look at one and know that they're going to be safe. And write a message for them. There we go. I'm calling up from Statman. I'm calling up from Statman's world. If you wanna break free, you gotta listen to me. You got to learn how to speak in your Okay. New house. I don't care what you have to say, man. I'm going there. Is this the same house? This is the same house. You put the same house here, and expect me to be scared by that. Receipt. What the fuck was that? Some lady just whispered in my ear. I don't know what she said. I think she said, "Let me out of here," but I don't know. I don't know if I just pissed somebody off. So wait, is it trying to imply that it thinks I'm a woman with that female voice? Because that was definitely a female voice. Does it think I'm a chick? Oh, you get fucking XP from doing that. That's creepy. There's not much else I can really comment on. Split Self is a nice mod, but it has a lot of untapped potential that I think should be explored. So, after all that time spent on the mod, what's my verdict? Is the Split Self mod good or Garbo? It's Garbo. I'm gonna be honest, I really like the idea they proposed with this mod. It's a solid idea that, if executed well, could make for a seriously good storyline, and I'd love to see some of the things I've proposed executed within the mod. Frankly, I think a good chunk of the events were flat out removed, solely because I wanted to opt out of using the personal information feature. From what I've seen on other people's playthroughs, it plays some weird EAS event that displays your IP address among other things, which, I mean, come on, it's Minecraft. Systems like that wouldn't exist in the game itself. The story is likely supposed to be unveiled with certain events, but either I was unlucky, or the story was just flat out vague. I had an incredibly difficult time trying to immerse myself in the story or the horror beats, solely because none of it made much sense. The attempt at a dialogue system was a good try, but ultimately so many questions I had for it were left unanswered, even pretty simple ones. I hope you guys understand that I'm viewing this as someone who wants the best for the mod, and I'd love to see it improve beyond being what it is now. But right now, I wouldn't recommend it for someone looking for a good horror experience. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.